Okay, so it's been a while since I've made my last commentary, and whilst I am proud of the Sappho videos, I'd like to make a video that isn't covering sensitive topics. Now let's go over a video by CarmenRider. It's short and sweet, and it's political as fuck. What could go wrong? For context, this is CarmenRider, who is an enigma of commentary. She is inspired by Just a Robot, yet she's more like the right-wing equivalent to Doodle Tones. I suppose there is a yin for every yang. She's also known for many things, like having a terrible running gag, which, for the sake of irony, Carmen, it's not funny. Being antagonistic without making a point, defending shit such as lolicon, and giving reasons why people shouldn't let others draw their characters getting railed.
Well, I didn't expect to do an original topic this time, but here we are. So a while back I made a tweet about how some people draw hentai of others' OCs. The tweet reads, Artist: Hey, don't draw porn of my character, I'm gonna report you. The character. And then it was the following image. Some notable examples include Sky, Sienna from PN Seymour, Wolfie and Jaden. I swear, the people who beg for their characters to not be looted have the most lootable features. Sky is a small bratty weeb girl. That's fucking adorable. Sienna is just, well, just fucking look at her. You cannot tell me you don't want to put her tits around your dick. Wolfie literally sexualizes herself in the thumbnails. And Jaden, well, she's funny, relatable, goofy hair, and all above, Asian.
That one didn't age quite so well.
Now enter 2022, where CarmenRider makes a video on Communist Creeper in 2022. Well, after the Creeper bandwagon had been lost to the Oregon Trail, she covers a video by Creeper covering Stone Toss. Now I'd imagine it would be a recent video, not a dead topic, right? There has to be something new that Creeper has said that is stupid enough to, would you look at that? Oh boy. Oh fucking boy. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. So basically, she's late to the punch, and in typical Carmen fashion, the video is not so good. Now I don't have any ill will towards either party, but it's a good video to return to the commentary landscape. Now let's dive into the garbage pile, Trash Pandas.
Hey guys, I'm Black! Okay, here goes.
Huh? Here is a picture of my tits.
What's wrong with you idiots?
Put a shirt on, goddamn!
They're making
Holy milk.
cry!
Literally what? Mother of God. Carmen out here trying to bring Deviant Crow into this, even though it's irrelevant. For context, Deviant Crow is a political YouTuber who I myself have covered before around a year ago. However, bringing up Crow's nudes isn't exactly needed because what relevance is there with this joke to the video at hand, other than his inspiration for making said video, which we will get into later. So you're just going shitpost status at the beginning, confusing the fuck out of everyone. The people who do know will laugh, but the outsiders? Pfft, fuck those guys. Am I right? And this is the reason why Blender should not be free on Steam.
What's up, gamers? CarmenRider here, back with another commentary.
That's right! Not dead!
Remember that Tanga Deviant Crow? Well, today we're going after our friend Communist Creeper. Though I have one question. How the fuck did we get this far and only now do I come across an unironic communist?
Fair question. However, I raise you a better one. How did you only hear about Creeper just now when some of your contrarians have made videos and streams on him? Just food for thought. Also, you bring up Crow's nudes out of context for an inside joke only those who do know to understand. Funny for me and you, not funny for the average Joe. This isn't a debunk, but criticism you can take into account for your future projects.
But we can contemplate being a part of the 47% another day.
It's a fucking prank, dude! It's a prank! It's a prank!
Today we're going to be talking about the based Amogus Man. And I'm sure a certain cat will mold at the sight of this one. But hey, anything to get her to insult me again.
The fuck are you doing? She's trying to fuck me! What? Bring your ass back.
Oh my, how lewd.
Oh, based? Neko Koda x CarmenRider arc when? Now in all seriousness, this is yet another inside joke nobody would know unless they were inside Carmen's clique. This can still throw the audience through a loophole in this circumstance.
The video is titled, Stone Toss is an Idiot. But hey, stay till the end for a little something good. And no, unfortunately it's not going to be me giving Coda a creamy surprise. Anyways, let's get into it.
Hey everyone, Creeper here, and yes, I will have a special video out tomorrow because of the presidential election.
And that can only go so well if a commie of all people is telling us this.
But today we will be talking about Stone Toss. Simply put, a racist, anti-Semite, xenophobe, homophobe.
Damn, you're pulling out all the stops on this one. Normally I would just point at you and laugh for being an unironic SJW, but you can't exactly be a commie and then shit on someone for racism.
Damn, it's like Creeper doesn't know much about how communism works. Cause if he did, I don't think Creeper would like that ideology too much. Or like woke shit, either way. But to address your point, you could have done more to prove your point, other than, lol, Disney Star Wars, because nobody is going to see that and go, oh my god, racism, without this mystical thing called context. Maybe if you brought up something like the work camps put in place by the Chinese government, or the Soviets creating an exodus in Chechnya, that would be a better example, not lol, Disney Star Wars. Trust me, you are right about the poster, but not everyone will understand the correlation.
Transphobe? He's awful. Like, really awful. Now let's look at some of his comments. In this one, he's basically making fun of someone from killing themselves.
Hey, Creeper!
Oh man!
Shut the fuck up. Anyways, that's literally not what it was trying to do. It was making a suicide statistic joke. It's not like he's making fun of a specific person.
Hey, Carmen, that doesn't debunk what Creeper says. The butt of the joke being trans suicide is still a joke based on suicide. Now, I should clarify, I'm not somebody who dislikes Stone Toss's humor. I will admit, I like edgy jokes myself. Plus, I do think Creeper is being too overdramatic about this. Creeper has always been just a bit too woke. But this point from Carmen still runs null and void. Plus, I'll give Stone Toss this. At least he's funnier than Antunes.
In this one, he's saying it's bad that people are coming out as homophobic.
Oh, never mind, I guess you are a true communist. I mean, of course the commie would unironically support homophobia. Do I even need to counter this?
Yes, you do. You haven't given any point, but just rather laughed at Creeper. A lot of this video so far has been me just going, explain. And I'm starting to crave death.
In this one, gosh dang it. It is literally making fun of someone being shot by the police, being shot, George Floyd being murdered.
God forbid we punish criminals. And no, I am not for police brutality, but the thing is, George Floyd was never the good guy. Everyone was the asshole in that scenario. Also, that isn't George Floyd, that's just a generic black person.
As far as I'm aware, only George Floyd was the one brought into the spotlight and unintentionally kickstarted a mass movement, as well as the only one where fentanyl was brought into the equation.
And then he's pushing the conspiracy theory that George Floyd had fentanyl in his system.
And?
Huh. Oh, that's strange. I can't seem to find the counter argument anywhere.
See, I got the idea for this video from #ReportStoneToss, which is a video by debunk. She's a great YouTuber. I recommend watching her.
And we all know how that went.
Lay funny context. Where is my lay funny context? I beg of thee for some context. I am without the funny context. Please laugh.
And yeah, okay, we already got Antunes off the platform.
Maybe don't listen to Daft Pina.
Lay funny context. Please give me context.
Then you want 2/3 of a cup of extra thick.
Trust me, there's only one Joe Wicks.
3 C's thick.
What?
1/3 of the way done. We have to get Stone Toss and Mr. Pumpkinface.
Who the fuck is Mr. Punkerface? This is a video about Stone Toss. Stay focused.
I don't want to talk about Mr. Pumpkinface too much in this video because I'm saving that for a different video.
Then why bring him up?
It's a form of advertisement for a future video Creeper plans to cover. Something you were trying to do with your past videos. Both parties in this comm don't give much context either way.
Stone Toss. Because a person like this, who constantly is spreading hate...
You mean satire?
...should not be allowed to have the platform. I am all for free speech.
Bruh, you are a communist. No, you aren't. You're not for free speech. That is the literal opposite of communism.
All for free speech, but when you constantly spread misinformation and lies and hurtful stuff, this is when it stops being free speech.
It stops being free speech when it hurts my fifis.
Speech. And the fact that he has 100k followers is disgusting.
I love how you can hear the tears in his eyes.
And some YouTubers like Hellbent follow him.
Damn, Based Hellbent. God, he's gotta be one of my favorite Planet Dolan characters.
Started with some decent criticism, but then Carmen delves into one of her most notable downsides to her content. Carmen tends to focus way too much on jabs at her subject instead of the overall points. I'm not against comedy, but I don't see a point in making aggressive jabs as jokes with the overall point going over the audience's head.
I know. Unicorns. What's your favorite food?
Children.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna show this comic, but one of them is basically just saying that Jews rule the world.
This is the comic he's referring to. Don't let him argue dishonestly.
And he basically said Jews aren't white.
He never said that, you dumbass.
I think both parties must have missed the joke or something. From what I've understood about the comic panel, it's more of a play on how people will bring up which extremely wealthy, statistically speaking, group secretly rules the world. It's nothing more than poking at the whole one group ruling the world thing. The rest of the video has very little to offer. It is at the end of the day, CarmenRider taking a jab at the left. With comedy, only a few would get and sprinkle on top with a few non-points. I can safely say that it was at least an attempt. Not the best attempt, but an attempt. This concludes the commentary section. Now let's jump into the long-awaited Q&A. Alrighty, so we're finally here at 1K subscribers, to which I say thank you all so fucking much. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, I don't know what you guys see in my content, but you know, I do appreciate the support. Thank you all very much. Now, most of these are probably not exactly serious questions, but I'm still gonna answer them anyway, the best I can. All right, let's start with start from the top here. What kind of content do you plan for the future? Well, I think first of all, I'm gonna stop going towards drama content. Now, the reason why is that, personally speaking, it's not fun anymore. It's really not something that I personally find enjoyable anymore. And I won't be leaving commentary. I'll still be making commentary videos, but overall, I'm not gonna focus on drama content. More so, I'll be more interested in, taking a look at bad videos and, giving my criticisms, or talking about other subjects that I find passionate, such as film. And of course, there's a lot to go with that, but that's a story for another day. Alright, here's this next one. What made you start doing commentaries? Videos in general. Well, I initially just fucked around with shitposts. You can still see those at the bottom of my list. But as far as what made me start doing commentaries, to be honest, I jumped into the community whilst COVID was really at its peak, and I saw that there was still a lot going on with the community, and I wanted to participate, simply put. But if I had to pick something that truly made me want to do commentaries, I'd have to give credit to Akumu, somebody who has become a very close friend of mine, and personally speaking, probably the guy who made me really consider starting up commentary and making videos in the community. That isn't to say I don't have other inspirations, more notably Just a Robot, Nicolisms, who used to go by Darkscythe, and The Right Opinion. The latter more so, I'd say, is for the long-form informational style, the rest for their delivery. More specifically, Nicole with her aggressive style of commentary delivery, especially in her older videos. Alright, here's the next one. Why a raccoon? Why a raccoon is my fursona? Well, let's simply put, raccoons can be unnecessarily aggressive, and I vibe with that. So now we got all the serious questions out of the way. Oh boy, let me see what the rest of these are. Your mother, ? What about her? How big are your balls? And what's the, oh my fucking god, I fucking hate you, Wario. How big are your balls and what's the exact diameter? About 30-40 feet. Do you have a dad?
No.
Who is Remade and why are they sus at the end of stream? I don't know, man. It sounds like a him problem, really. I had to take that up with Remade there, Chief. Not even gonna cap ya. Does Camdor look like a Mandalorian? I have no fucking idea who the fuck that is. And my personal favorite question: 9/11 or women's rights? Pequeno mas dos. Maybe next time I should put a little disclaimer saying serious questions only. Although I do like some of the funny ones. It was mostly funny, but that's honestly it for the day. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all for 1K subscribers. I absolutely appreciate it so fucking much. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side.
I thought I knew God's plan.